at Scope as a patient advocate. I've had Crohn's disease for 21 years, and the last probably 5 or 6 years I've gotten involved in going to medical conferences and speaking with different people in the industry, representing myself as a patient, but also wider patient communities, especially people with chronic illnesses. For a really long time, I couldn't represent for myself in situations like this, and so now I'm in a place where I can, and I'm really honored to be able to be a voice for people that maybe can't come in person or can't speak up for themselves. I was on a panel this morning giving my experience as a patient doing clinical trials. I think it's really important that the patient voice is included, not just as a soundbite, but in conversation with people. I think probably the first really big issue is just awareness, because if you're not hooked up with a doctor who supports clinical trials or knows about clinical trials, when you're diagnosed with something, you don't go through a patient school, and you're getting a lot of information and a lot of wrong information, and you're also having a lot of emotions. It's very stressful. So having the access, the knowledge, and understanding the facts from the myths about what clinical trials are and how beneficial they can be both to yourself and the wider community, I think is really, really important. I've had a physician that fired me because I sought a second opinion. So that's probably the most frustrating. Probably the best experience I had was I was participating in a clinical trial, and I was supposed to go to the office every few weeks to get an injection, and the nurse would administer it. I was working a really hectic job. I was young, just out of school, and taking time off work was really stressful and difficult. And she actually drove about 45 minutes out of her way, met me at my work. She administered the shot. She was the sweetest, kindest person, and it's the best care I've ever gotten in 21 years of having a chronic illness, participating in that trial.